Welcome, welcome, welcome to I Aspire with my Shamanic Eye. Gabrielle here. And how's everybody doing? I hope and pray fantastically well. Okay, things are looking better. Alright, let's send out some love, some joy, some celebration, always in the truth. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Let's meet them. Foreign assets. Okay. So we have the buckle. We have the party favor. That's also a met, and it's linking a couple together. These two people have come together to make a met, quite literally, somewhere overseas, at least foreign to me. You could be from Indonesia or someplace over there. Yeah, there's some traces of things. Some grit. Even if only one of these people have something to do with this matter, they're being grouped together. Feel like if there's children, or this could be pertaining to your child. If you have a daughter, right? Because I saw a lost girl, and I see a father's love here. They themselves could be wrapped up in something like this. Be mindful. All right. Ooh. ISIS just flew out. Ooh. That is an interesting combination. Collective, I'm getting a side note that someone is very positive about who you are and who you were as part of your soul's journey. There is some form of confirmation. This doesn't feel connected, by the way. That this is you. You were Isis. Yeah, and you still are in a lot of ways. Recalling your power and higher level of consciousness. This could also be this energy, this goddess energy is attempting to show you something, to teach you something, to open you up to something that is already within you. But I feel like bonding, this could be a merge. This goddess could want to merge with you. You could be a very compatible vessel. Okay, I'm gonna pick those up. Yeah, there is something gritty. Interesting. Yeah, I just saw teamwork. Marriage proposal. Yeah. Give me one card pertaining to this energy. Dark night of the soul. You are facing past and present trauma for healing purposes. Okay. Someone could be very much in a karmic contract. Like, it's like they're holding on. But for what? Money? As I pick up this deck, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. But the sad part is, there is an underlying knowing, right? That this is the purpose. This is why they're together. This is why they're collaborating. And they're holding on. Although life as they know it is, look how it just spun, is turning upside down in ways they could have never have anticipated. Yeah, look. See? They truly keep expecting something to work. This feels like dark magic because I'm looking at that card right there. Right. They're trying to create some sort of opening. Some sort of opening, some sort of portal using this dark energy. As you see, the world is right behind the dark work. See, they're holding on for dear life. They truly are this couple. They keep trying to come to you in the ethers and in an astral state is what it feels like, but they're not having any luck. But they keep doing it anyway. These people are depleting themselves. Or they keep trying to force the issue, thinking they're going to be able to make something happen if they just keep going at it and at it and at it. But there's something they're not accounting for, something they don't see. Not to mention, I feel like these people are binded to whatever this work is because they've done it so much. Right? They don't know what's protecting you. They think it's something magical, but it's something greater. It's spirit. It's goddess energy. Isis could very well be protecting you from this chaos magic. Wow, look at this shit. Y'all could have some sort of a partnership and alliance, you and the goddess Isis. You could have been a high priestess devoted to her in ancient times. Right. High priestess moon. Knight of Pentacles, there's that physical protection. There is something literally preventing these people from coming towards you with this energy. There is the Magician. There's the Seven of Wands. There's the Hermit. There's the Empress. Five of Wands. Ten of Swords. Nine of Swords. This is the energy I was picking up when I posted on the community page with the woman sitting in her bed all freaked out and his eyes glowing, she clutching her ears, she's hearing shit, she's seeing shit. Yeah, they're not really strong enough. Like, your spiritual contract is your spiritual contract, and the gifts you have are your gifts, and other people can't handle them. That's again, all of this energy goes together. That crown is for you, baby. It is not meant for anybody else. You don't look like you pack the punch that you do. Look, Mademoiselle Lady. Look at the little page of cups. That's how they think you are. Look, but look what's backing you. Look what's in that cup. The Hierophant, Temperance, and Judgment. The what? Not to mention, look, there's the Hangman right behind that. Do you understand the type of powerful energies? Quite literally. There's the Eight of Wands. So every time they attack you with some sort of putting you to rest, coffin energy, whatever, that Isis connection, that shit allows you to transmute all death magic to back into life. Look, They just can't accept the simple truth of it all. And I say that, look, Ace of Swords to the Six of Pentacles has been sitting here the whole time. It always balances out for you. Because that's the way it's supposed to be. Look, they keep trying to figure it out. Watching, trying to study something, right? They still think you more immature, spiritually speaking, maybe because of your age, who knows, than what you truly are. But look, so I get this energy that this couple, right, might try to send one of them are going to try to come towards you, and it's all orchestrated, okay? Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, Four of Cups, right? They want you to miss out on something, but they don't think they're going to be able to get close to you. Look, because you can see this shit coming. Two of Wands, to the Justice, to the Light Worker card, to the Emperor, Chariot, Devil. Do you understand? Like, they're not easy to sidestep. So I feel like these people are about to go outside, right? The energy you carry, this sort of currency, it is extraordinary. Like, it's nothing like anything they've come across before. This female could be really ill. The one I'm going to come to you with a sob story, hoping that somehow, some way, you will take pity on them. And that compassion is the energy currency that they're going to attempt to use to pull on your heartstrings. They think this is the way in, you know, pulling on your compassion and your humanity, right? Because this shit's worked in the past for the fool. Look, there's the Five of Cups. Right, so they're going to bippity bop their ass to you, right? Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, thinking this shit going to work, and they're going to be met with a rude awakening, Three of Swords to the Eight of Cups. You better get on before you get spit on. Star, you got to go through your own dark night. And anybody in this high priestess energy like this, who's got all this extraordinary spiritual presence, this dark night cannot be short. You know what I mean? It can't be shorted. You can't circumvent it. It has to happen. And that's what this person will tell you. There's no compassion. There's no pity for this. It is what it is. Seven of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. Whatever you're going through was by God. Ain't got shit to do with the collective. Nothing. Nothing at all. This is part of the spiritual journey. Remember, you wanted somebody crowned. Now go ahead through it, baby. Now go on. Go on. Go on now. This is just all part and parcel for people's choices, okay? Let's slow it down a little bit. Let's look at these people individually, because they keep trying to bind you to them. They keep trying to fasten something to you, and it's not working. They don't know how to access it. Whatever they had before, it was because you were willing, not because you was just a fucking fool and allowing any Tom, Dick, and Harriet to bop along in your energy. See? Ace of Swords. Right. That's not how this works. Yeah, look, they want that Ten of Cups. Your soul family is, oh yeah, baby, look, they want them spiritual gifts, but they cannot handle it. It every time. Why do you want what is not yours to have? Look, it's an emergency, by the way. Look, you got 10, 10 here, right? But you got 1, 1, and then 9, right? Yeah, somebody ass is in trouble. Yeah, man. You might seriously want to, go see somebody. Go check on this person. Because they fighting shadows on the wall. Talk about they not crazy. Yes, your ass is. Running scared. Yeah. They're trying to find something in the energy. I keep seeing these matches, but it's not the real thing. Exactly. Keep rebuking that shit. You know your own energy. You're not feeling none of that shit. And every time they try to block you or stop your path, man, it just get more spooky to them. Yeah, instability for sure. That's what happens. They did the move, and now they get an exaggerated response from spirit. Five of Wands just sitting here. Look at this shit. Look, see? See? Told you. Like, if you're not worried at all, I don't know. They trying to disturb your peace with this chaos magic. It's not working. That's wow. Look, see, you still good. Still good. Yeah, they keep sending this energy of poverty and lack and instability, insecurity, worry. This is what they want you in, and this is what you're in. They want to be here, not knowing that you had to go through that Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords shit. You don't just get to be in the Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Stay over there. You got to deal with this. I want to know. It's somebody else. They not doing this work on their own, by the way. I want you to know this. This is somebody who was seeing a practitioner, yep, to do this work. Trying to look, 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 look. They not this skilled. I'm telling you, they not. Yeah, they working with a dark practitioner. Somebody very, very, very skillful. Like, you want someone sick, you want someone gone, you want someone zombified, you want someone injured. What you want? This is like some sort of voodoo practitioner, and I'm not. I mean, of the dark variety, not. Most of it's just helpful. Yeah, yeah. For some, this could even be this person's father. They went and saw their actual dad about this. Oh, if they went and saw their father or their godfather is what I'm getting. They were told not to do this. That whatever was going on, that they had to go through it. Hierophant, Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Justice. You understand me? This is the ramification for coming after a light worker. This person saw you, divine feminine in spirit. They saw past the veil. They saw exactly what energy you was in and what you care. I got chills creeping up my leg. They told this motherfucker, you a volunteer. You a volunteer. They warned them. They fucking warned them. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. They did double sevens about doing this shit. Magician. And they so I feel like somebody, I'm getting the energy that somebody betted a practitioner to beguile them into doing this work. Exactly. Look, with an ulterior motive. Moon, Page of Wands, Two of Cups. Exactly. See? Eight of Wands. They beguiled this person. Just because you do shit, not everybody is clairsentient, clear cognizant. You understand? Not everybody has all knowing. Not everybody's not everybody's telepathic. It's not how that shit works. They can get tricked. But I feel like whoever this was, they wanted to get tricked. They wanted that ass. But we're gonna leave that alone. Ooh. But they're the one who did the binding work for them. Because they like that energy too. Yeah. Whoever that person is, and that community, the Voodoo Voodoo, whatever it is, even here in 19 divisions, that's the Dominicans, right? Um, but yeah, they're very skillful. I mean that shit. Very, very skillful. First, yeah, Ace of Swords just flash. Yeah, man. You're going to know. This person is going through something right now. The one connected to you, collective. They could be Leo sun. I'm not even kidding because I kept seeing different variations of Leo energy. Yeah, but they're getting karma. Sun to the Three of Swords, Sun in Libra. Could be a Sun in Libra. Don't have to be, but it could be. Yeah, somebody is down bad. That Five of Pentacles keeps showing up. And everybody connected to them. Everybody in this little ring. Everybody who was solicited to try to block you and stop you. Down to the children. Not even joking. Yeah. Yeah, man. This person, they want to try to, lie and apologize to you, hoping that wheel will stop spinning. But this ain't got to do with you. For some of you, this was a friend. Was past tense, no longer in communication. Just saying. This person liked to lie. A lot. I feel like if this is somebody that resonates with you, like this is somebody who lies a lot, yeah, you called this person out on their BS. I'm just telling you now. You surely did. You surely did. I feel like you closed out the cycle with that person when you realized they were in some form of petty rivalry with you, unbeknownst to you. Yeah, you got away from that person. It's not like y'all was really close. Look at this shit. See? This person could have did something to try to even attack your children in terms of spell work. But just even lying about your children is a form of spell work. Oh, for some of y'all intuitive is what I'm seeing here, psychic medium. Like this person, after you expose them for being a liar, this person tried to downplay your talents and your gifts and your ability to see, your sight. You know what I mean? Your clairvoyance. Yeah, that's the Leo. This person got a lot of pride. A lot of pride. They got a lot of shit to work on. That Dark Knight hitting that ass. Watch out. Where'd it go? Yeah. Oh yeah, but you just getting some clarity on this. They confuse how we even know because some of us actually have gifts. Right? They wanted to know how you even knew about what they were studying, so to speak. The Leo is experiencing a tower moment right now, and everybody involved with this little secret competition. I love how you have the ability to put stuff in places that really jack you up. Yes, I know. I shouldn't have started that right now, but hey, it's better than ignoring him. It's okay. He's deserving. Yeah. Look, when I tell you, look, this is all retribution from the cosmos for this person trying to sacrifice you, trying to steal your destiny and your spiritual contract. And for some, I'm getting that this person, when you were like, if you were ever married to somebody or when y'all used to, I'm getting something for friends, y'all could have cohabitated for a bit. This person used to hear all them ambulances and shit going by. Yeah, man. I told you somebody really going through it. They need help. This person could have really been crushing on your husband, is what I'm getting. Like, really crushing on your husband. Ew. Oh, yeah. Was definitely making moves on him, trying. Anyway. Yeah, they tried to take what wasn't theirs. You gotta wait. You gotta wait, okay? Yo, when I tell you this person got some deep-seated feelings, they really want your position. They want what you got. It's sick. Like, this person really is, like, twisted. Yeah, look. Ace of Cups. See? They want everything you got. They want your spiritual ranking, your spiritual status more than anything. Move. Where is it? Mm-hmm. I feel like the people about to buckle under the pressure. Oh yeah, this. It's all karma. I want you to know that, okay? You've been waiting quite some time for all of this to come to light. Like, I don't feel like you gave it too much thought, but you knew that eventually all this would come out. It's even a little deeper because I even feel like where this is like friends or former friends, there's a familial overlap here, and then there are members of your own family, quiet as is kept, that have been working in conjunction with this person to cause you problems. Look, Four of Swords, Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. That's that energy of karma with the double eights, right? Three of Wands waiting, right, for shit to come out, but it was obscure, blocked, whatever. Seven of Cups, right? Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Moon, Empress, Star, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, King and Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands. Right. You see that energy? Like they're trying to block this from coming back, but there's nothing they can do. And I mean that shit. Everybody involved. I really get tired of sounding like a broken record. It is what it is. I'm quite perturbed about it, actually. Yeah, these people be in grief, crying, all of that stuff, trying to outrun they bullshit, but it don't matter. Yeah. Anyway. They really thought you were naive that it was them attacking you too. They really did. I mean, we not even gonna get into the nuts and bolts of it. In real time, y'all, this is reminding me of something I told somebody. Like I came in front. It's really drawing some memories, and I'm just like, wow. Like I'm looking at these cards, and it's reminding me of a conversation I had with somebody who told me they got their tubes tied, and I was definitely seeing in the cards that they was gonna have another baby. And so, but this is a person who is a known liar, right? So nothing, and I do mean nothing that ever comes out of their mouths should ever be trusted. And I just think it's so funny that I'm looking at all of this, right? Now that's somebody who would say in this same context, oh, XYZ, she don't know what she's talking about because my tubes is tied. Yeah, okay. Again, known liar. Wouldn't believe shit. Wouldn't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So it's really given that sort of parallel. It's kind of so funny. I just gotta call it out because I'm like, really, that's so funny. But I'm looking right here like, I bet you, uh-huh, somebody hiding a pregnancy. Uh-huh, 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 right. Oh, that's so funny. I don't, anyway, moving forward. What else? Look, Ace of Cups. New baby. What I say? What I say? What I say? Three indications right here. Okay. Yeah, look. Somebody like, no, 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 like, ain't, and look, these sorts of energies, they love attention. Let me tell you that. And if they maintain any distance from people in their lives, this is the reason why. And look, whoever it is, they don't want to be pregnant right now. I can tell you that shit. They definitely don't. They ain't trying to hear that. I'm also, okay, I'm getting something slightly different looking at this. Somebody has an outside child also. Somebody doesn't necessarily want this outside child. They're having a real messed up moment. This is a married person. And I'm really getting like somebody trying to, you know, have this child not be around. That's the best way I can put it. It's like, and I feel like there's attacks coming towards this child. Big time. Because there's the energy here that someone has accepted that this person steps out. They go explore options, if you will. But this, you gotta wait. But this is beyond the parameters of acceptability. Somebody is very, very hurt. Somebody is very, very upset about this child. And I mean that shit. Hurt and upset. It's one thing, look, Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. It's one thing to understand that while the cat's away, the mouse will play. Do you understand? That's the type of energy I'm feeling with this. Because this man, this Emperor energy with this Ace of Cups, the one who got the outside child coming, they're very well off. They're very comfortable. This person is allowed to pretty much do what they want to do, Nine of Cups, right, without too much interference. But there has always been one hard and fast rule. And I mean that. And there's something very different about this energy of the person. Uh, this is the dark night of the soul for this masculine, by the way. He's with the wrong person. He's married into a very wealthy, comfortable life. Okay, but his Empress, I feel like, is the outside person. Or this is their overall, let's just say, destiny to evolve into these positions. Because I don't feel like this man wants this child to go away. I feel like the person they're married to, yeah, this is why they're having a hard time leaving this connection, walking away from this cycle. Spirit is trying to show them. Two of Cups. They're with the wrong person. Wow. Why am I seeing all 4 pages? Wands, Cups, Pentacles, Swords. Right. Somebody needs to shift their perspective. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Yeah, in order for them to have their absolute wish fulfillment, their happily ever after, they've got to fix this situation. They do. And I'm not one, supporting divorce like that, although I feel like a professional at this point. Right. They've got to make it right, come up with some sort of plan or exit strategy, and move forward. And if this hasn't happened, whoever you are in this Emperor energy, you're destined to be on a whole different path, on a whole different timeline. And the longer you stay where you currently are, the more you stagnate that, and the longer it takes you from getting on where you getting to where you need to be. 6 of Swords to the 6 of Wands, right? 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's a lot right now, but the Dark Knight is, okay? You're coming here, you're looking for guidance. I'm telling you now, do not make a side piece out of this person that you are either chatting with, this person stirring this spiritual awakening within you. I'm telling you now, do it the right way. Do it the right way. Do it the right way. There's a lot happening right now. And I don't know if the woman that you're married to can actually give you children. And I feel like it was cool right up until it wasn't. It is what it is. And honest to God, if that conversation went a different way, somebody changed their mind, that is legal grounds for divorce. Yeah, but see, I'm telling you, see, look, soulmate, this person that you met, understand, they're planting seeds for the benefit of both of y'all's future, okay? But don't turn that relationship sexual. I don't know if the outside child exists yet. You know what I mean? The Pentacles was one of the last one I saw. Hey. But if you can avoid that, you should. And do it the right way. Just saying. Because the person that you're chatting with, they really are your true love. For sure. Yeah, cutting through the BS. Yeah. And I feel like you and this person are supposed to move forward and build a legacy, planting seeds, generational wealth. That is both finance, but you're already comfortable. This is about your legacy, your lineage, about children for whoever this man is that I'm picking up on. Until this happens, Archangel Michael will be kind of guarding and guiding this situation until you're able to successfully break free and clear yourself of this dark night energy. Right. Hey. Hey. I love you, but wait a second. Wait a second. I won't be here too long. Right. You're going to have to tap in. Yeah, you're going through a heck of a transformation. All parties involved are definitely going to have to remain strong. Yeah, but that's your person. That's dope. Okay, hold on. Let me kind of... How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, but I'm seeing you hold the key to your destiny. Okay, nobody can make this choice for you. All right. Foreign energy. I feel like something's about to become unsealed is also what I'm getting. And somebody's quite nervous about this. Because somebody's been lying and stealing and tiptoeing around. I feel like somebody's been accessing this money and they had no reason to access it. And this money was left to you in your childhood by somebody who was passed on. And I feel like somebody has, like, you've been curious about this. There's been something in the back of your mind, like, okay. But yeah, this is coming to light right now. Somebody's looking for you. Ace of Pentacles. Listen, people have done all sorts of weird shit to try to stop you, little divine being, light worker, right? From receiving what is rightfully yours, Four of Pentacles, from you receiving this piece of, this mail, this item, this security, vault, safe certificate, something like that. It's something tangible, by the way. And whoever these people are, that ass is going to jail. Hierophant to the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you now, they going to jail, right? They really thought, and I feel like they was doing a lot what was meant for you. Like, for real. Whatever they wanted, they was, and that wasn't supposed to be for them. It was supposed to be for you to do whatever you wanted. For you to go do and be happy and whatever fuck. Right. Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Right. But it's coming. Don't worry. This shit closer than you can imagine. It's two fucking weirdos. Right. It's something off with their energy, by the way. One of them got a hyperfixation with money, and the other one act a little indifferent, but they just as up fucking sus with it. Look, this is divine timing. It truly is. Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands, Chariot, Star, Queen of Swords. There, yeah. Somebody working on it. Yes, they are. Somebody, this one came across somebody's desk. It's a thick ass file. Yeah, yeah, baby. You about to be made whole. That ass is going to jail and to the poorhouse. They gonna listen. Somebody, they're gonna be poor until they pay back what is yours. Like, I'm getting restitution. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Like, they wanted you to remain in this weird energy. Not saying you are, but they didn't give a fuck about you. They just was like, no, we're gonna take it. Because somebody felt entitled to it. Nine of Wands to the King of Cups. Felt slighted because what was given to you wasn't given to them. Ain't that some crazy shit? You manifested this, by the way. Divine timing, but I'm also getting an element of co-creation and manifestation. Magician, Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Right. It's more than you could have possibly imagined. You're highly loved and highly favored. High Priestess, yes. And they were doing something with somebody, trying to keep you all suppressed and in the dark and everything else. But baby, it's your destiny. It's your birthright. Star card. Yeah, man. And sad part is, you know who these people are because they always been jealous and they ain't never really been there for you for so many reasons. For so many reasons. It's okay. Tower. Look, everybody involved, whole community, friends, doesn't matter. This dark ass high priestess, bitch, you going down too with them. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And your little witch bitch crew. Yup. Yeah. Sit over there with that. Fan you off a little bit. Calm down. Oh, yeah. And all the people and your male counterparts too. Your little witch bitch coven and your little troglodyte fucking dudes. You look that one up. How about that? Yup. That's sure. Yup. Yup. Yeah, they scared. They so nervous. They don't know what to do with themselves. Oh, some people really thinking about exiting. You know what I mean? The Great 86. I don't have compassion for people like this. I don't. If you felt what I felt and you saw what I saw, you wouldn't have none either. I'm just telling you now. But it's their turn to be at that bottom of the wheel. Just saw the Ace of Swords here. Like I said, you would know better. I'm glad somebody got some compassion for them. Because I'm fresh out. Yeah, look, bunch of fucking liars and thieves. Con artists. Fucking Decepticon. Your big ass fez head. Look at him. Look, look, look. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. What the fuck I'm talking about? Trifling assholes. For the love of money, gonna make that money. Yeah, you broke asses. Anything you gained, you gonna lose. How about that? Was it worth it? Was it worth betraying people because you wanted to sit in somebody's position that wasn't even... You a queen. Why are you mad? You should be happy you a queen. It ain't my fault it wasn't your destiny to be a fucking empress. I don't think most people, if they understood what came with the requirements, that your ass would be signing up. It's so much more than I'm in my divine femininity and da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, get the fuck out my face with that trifling shit. It don't make no... Nah, baby. You better be balancing that shit. Half of what they tell you ain't even a fucking truth about this shit. I know one... Yeah, look, son, exactly. Man, you better calm down with that. I felt it. Let me tell you that. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. By the time I came across a term, I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. Anyway, you about to see. So I even feel like people gonna pop out because I also feel like they want to know if you received this shit. So here come a bunch of temperature checks. You don't even talk to these people, but all of a sudden, oh, how you doing? I just want to check on you. I just want to see how you doing. Fuck out of here. They just want to see. They know the tables is turning. They know it. They know. Come here, you cutie. Come here. Come here. No. I know what you want, but you can't always have what you want. You can't always have what you want. Yeah, they so funny. They like, I pour a sip on the concrete for the deceased. Think about the robbery that they did last week. Oh yeah, this is, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout, because they ain't gave up yet. Especially if they don't think you really figured out everybody involved in this shit. There's a sister figure, mother figure somewhere in here who prime culprits, and they gonna be like, hey there, sister. Right. They go, listen, them the ones going to jail. Look. They already got some summons. They already got some summons. I'm telling you now. Eight of Swords, Hierophant, King of Swords, or excuse me, Knight of Swords. Yeah, they got a summons. I just seen Judgment to the Six of Swords. Right. See? They said they gotta come see somebody about some shit they did. Ace of Wands. Yeah. Look, and they want to try to butter you up, Knight of Cups. Try to make peace before their greed and their toxicity and they low vibrational ass actions come to light. They still trying to use some level of charm and manipulation. Look. Trying to pull on your heartstrings. You're being instructed to stay away from any and everybody that you have already cut off. Keep rejecting and staying away. I'm not kidding. 4 cups, 4 pentacles. Stay away from these people. Your angels is guided. 4 wands. Yeah. All these co-conspirators. Look. Three of Pentacles, Moon to the Seven of Cups. That's fucking co-conspiracy. Co-conspirators. Look. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. What? What? Your own family left you out in the cold, hung you out to dry. Ten of Cups to the Five of Pentacles. All over some money in a house, a death benefit in a house. It's all right. For some of y'all, this money's been transferred to foreign banks through fraudulent means. I'm just telling you now. I can't get it from under there, so if you throw it under the dust, that's on you. And even if I could, I'm not, because you're just being spiteful. So get it from under there. Good boy. I'm sorry. He gets so excited he meows. He really doesn't make a lot of noise. This shit's so funny. Which, if you know, you know. Dang, I'm about to say. Yeah, it's pretty much a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Jealous, self-centered, smothering. Ooh. Look how these cards just came out. Justice in the block position and the Two of Pentacles in the block position. They are not trying to get this karma. Boo boo, there ain't nothing you can do. You ain't nothing you can do. Ah. Stop. Ah. Don't try to flirt with me. Yeah, man. They not. They really not. Yeah, they really not trying to get this karma. Because they know it's real. It's so real. Because they know what they did. Look. See, that's what happens when your luck run out. Let me tell you how these numbers ain't playing. We saw 9 before. There's 11, right? Which breaks down to a 2, and there's 2. Or you could open it up, and that's another 11. See what I mean? They're not getting away from us. They're not. 13. Death card. See what I mean? And this is what I mean when I say it's difficult right now. Because I don't feel it. I don't feel it because I see people. This is a pure lack of accountability. You understand? And so please, attempting to give a fuck. Go ahead, wait. I dare you. Go ahead, wait and see if that emotion loads. Exactly. Bam. See? And you're still sitting pretty. Look at this shit. Oh, this is awesome. Because they know if they go up, excuse me, I misspoke. They know if you go up, they go down. It's just that simple. See? Strength and then the Two of Wands. Look at that. And I feel like this is going down this way because you have been being very reserved. You have been so reserved. You have not acted from a place of ego. I feel like it's a beautiful thing. And this is why this has to happen. Look, like I said, if you go up, they go down. Chariot, 8 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. See what I mean? See what I mean? It's just going to hurt that much more because you know, they had a chance of actually being on one accord with you, the same page with you, but that's not what they chose. And somebody is patient. Somebody was like, it's cool. The universe will right the situation. They were square me away. And listen, all I can say is great fucking job to you. Because to be able to see through this clearly, right, without malice, without, I'm not going to say it didn't hurt, but it truly be like, it's cool. Queen of Swords. It's really cool. It's going to be fine. And here we are. Right. You maintained your position. You could be on the cusp of Virgo and Libra, because I'm seeing it here in the Queen of Swords. And then there's Libra here, well, really Venus, right? But then you have the Justice card here, which is Libra yet again. And there's the Nine of Pentacles. You about to straight make a mint. And once you come into all this financial stability and abundance that is rightfully yours, collective, let me tell you something. Because they're drawing my attention, right? Like attract like. And so when your income bracket go up, so does the person, the soulmate coming towards you. So if you're single right now, it's all very temporary. Yeah. I saw the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You know what I mean? Like, and so don't worry. I don't think you worried anyway. I think you're really comfortable in this shit right here. Why the Emperor just peek out at me? Yo, see what I mean? It's got to match. It's got to match. Because you can't be unequally yoked. Not in spirit, not in finance, not in nothing. You understand me? You understand me? So the sooner all this comes to light, the sooner you can move on to this full, beautiful next chapter of your lives. All right, let's put those back. I'm just gonna do it that way. It seems fair. So we got a screw. And copper button. Oh, shoot. Oh, we got a pair. Yo, y'all funny. Try those. Oh. And okay. 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 So we got happy, we got tears of joy. We got a matched pair. We have a pouch with a key in it. It says love. And then we have a page holder for when you're reading. And so you finally got into the good part of the book, y'all. You know, when all the storyline comes together, the main characters have been established, the accessories, you know what I mean? Everything is there. And as much as people have tried to screw this connection, screw you over from getting to this part in your own fairy tale, your own happily ever after, you're here. You and the person who's just like you, meant for you, both designed to work together. It's so funny. These buttons are from Danskins. I'm sure you're familiar with the company. And if you're not, oh well. Not a plug, just saying. Comfortable gear. That being said, it's like you're gonna be like, are you real? And I want to be real. I feel like both y'all copper color, okay? If you don't know what copper color means, then you probably, this ain't for you, okay? Just saying. You might even be described as a red bone, but you're copper or you're red or something like that. See? Both y'all. See? And this is that part, right? Y'all coming together is what unlocks this next chapter for the both of y'all. It couldn't be attained. The pages didn't exist until this union happens, okay? And again, and it's so funny because it's such a small little screw. Such a small little screw. That really thought it was holding up something, right? Think about what screws do, right? It's supposed to hold things together, right? But I also feel like the two of you will be binded together in holy matrimony, by the way. Those tissues come from a wedding. Right. And you see this bag? It's empty right now, but the two of you coming together is going to, it's like a stuffed sack. It's going to be bursting. It's a keepsake. So it's the promise that the divine made to the two of you. That's dope. All right, hold on. Such a small little screw. Right. And I also get the way this coin dropped out, this little copper button dropped out, that you thought that your person fell off, right? That somehow along the way of this journey, that something screwed up the plan, right? And that you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be able to unlock. You wouldn't be able to get to this page. That this package of tissues will remain unopened, right? Because if they're for happy tears, what are you crying for, right? But no, just when you thought they were out of the game, here they come back. So I don't know what's going on with y'all and y'all love lives, but I'm telling you right now, then I cut the deck to the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, Emperor. Look, like I said, you just been focused, right? On being your own divine masculine, balancing your own energies. But like I said, your focus, right? Queen of Cups, head down. It's cool. Maybe I'll see you next lifetime type energy. But lo and behold, look, Lovers, Fool. It might have taken this person a long time to get there, Knight of Pentacles, but here they are crossing the finish line. Four of Wands. Yeah, whatever seeds you planted in this person before you went on your way, and you was like, here's your coin. You're gonna need that to get to this leg of the journey, right? And you thought they was all in balance and topsy-turvy and shit. But lo and behold, even though it was hard work, it was a struggle, it was lots of obstacles, right? Six of Wands. They persevered. They kept pushing forward, making progress, but you were already further ahead. But they held on. They absolutely held on because they know what they wanted. Nine of Cups. Star. Two of Cups. They know who you are. They know what is worth it. What's worth it, excuse me. Even if you're not talking to this person, Two of Swords, I told you, you had to get moving. You thought they were somewhere back there with their emotional baggage, still dealing with their own BS. So running away from their responsibility, indulging in all sort of escapisms and escapist behaviors, I should say. Whole time, look. Whole time, look. They back there. Figuring shit out. Questioning who they're interacting with, who they're collaborating with, making a decision to move forward away from things that don't serve them anymore. Look at this. By any means, they were going to get to this. Look. See? Now look. Whole time feminine energy, head down, focused on loving yourself, pouring into yourself, not really focused on the masculine aspect anymore because it wasn't helping, it wasn't serving. You know, either they're going to get there or they're not. They never lost that love and feeling. You weren't worth the sacrifice. So here they are with this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, man. This person has gone through quite the dark night, quite the ego death. Right. The things that have happened to both of you, right? The Ten of Swords is now in reverse. Can't get any worse. Only upwards, recovery, regeneration. No longer resisting the inevitable ends. That's awesome. Yeah, your soulmate has done listen, look at the matching now. Look at that. Look. You gonna know. I feel like you can feel this energy. Wow. It's wild because, like, when I tell you the devil really was trying to keep this from coming together, somebody been fighting a good fight. This is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And the more you worked on you, the more you pulled this person, propelled them spiritually, energetically speaking. You didn't have to communicate with them. There's still a fifth dimensional connection between the two of you. Yeah. Spirit trying to give you a heads up. They like. Ooh. Let me say this. I see it too. So, you about to get married to somebody? I'm not even joking. They screwing around on you. Seven of Swords to the moon. Yes, they are. They are lying and cheating and creeping. I don't know if you're gonna want to go through with this. Son, yeah. Yeah. I don't think this person is ready for the responsibility of marriage. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. Instead of talking to you, they're trying to sabotage it. Yeah. Ace of Swords, Death card. Yeah, this is going to end. I'm sorry. Um, whoever the flower girl's mama is, it's them. It's what I'm getting. Yeah, definitely giving it to. Yeah. Sad part is, I don't like how you're gonna find out. I feel like tarot is a gentle way for you to get the confirmation that you were looking for because your spidey senses are already telling you that something is amiss, something is off. You need to have a conversation straight up. There's a reason why this person's always so tired when they get home, and it's not the reason you think. They trying to tell you it's work that's keeping them this, that, and the third. They not. They giving it to. And y'all about to tie the knot, and this person is screwing around on you. Yeah, sorry. Ten of Swords. I feel like it's better for you to know now than after the fact. Just have a party. I'm not even joking. Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. Have a party. I feel like your birthday is coming anyway. The wedding is near your birthday or something like that. Just turn it into a birthday party and fuck the deposit and just have a good ass time. I'm so sorry. Three of Swords. I really am. It's a childhood friend. It's what I'm seeing here. Like whoever the flower girl's mama is a childhood friend. Yeah. There's a pattern that you're picking up on, something that seems familiar and you don't like it. You might even find like, magnums, the gold wrappers. And I don't think y'all use those anymore. And it's for this other woman, Queen of Wands here, who's, manipulating this person a little bit. But they've always done that. Yeah, this is the person they go to. Like, this is their go-to person. They always make them feel better. Ew. I don't be needing to hear that shit, y'all. Y'all so funny. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really am. It was such a happy, joyous message, but I also saw that little liar, cheater energy running around in the background, and y'all really about to tie the knot. And you need to know this before you marry this person. You really do. Yeah, Tower. I'm sorry, but you don't want to be in a similar cycle, especially if you're a generational curse breaker. You don't need to be in similar cycles. And so I'm getting the thing that your daddy was a cheater, and no disrespect, but your mama stayed for whatever reason, because we got kids and responsibilities and it was a different time, blah 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 blah, whatever. But if you're here to break that, then you can't marry this person with them doing these things, because they just like your father before your father grew the fuck up. Do you understand me? And so you deserve better than that. You do. You truly do. You need to run as fast as you can, because that person's in a very Knight of Wands energy, fly by night, live by the seat of their pants. Not really. Yeah, they just want to have a good time, not a long time. Three of Cups. Like, the wedding could be in Scorpio season, or it could be in Cancerian season, because I'm seeing two water signs here. Six of Cups, Three of Cups. Same time. Just have a party. Just have a good time. You deserve it. Stand up for yourself and a different type of self-love. Right. Start manifesting what you really want, right? And screw that person. And that's right. Dry those tears and let's make a shitty occasion into something happy. You understand? Ace of Swords. Now that you know that's what's coming, you can act accordingly, okay? You can act accordingly. Yeah, you got it. You are here to break generational curses. I feel it. Strength card to the Nine of Wands. Like, absolutely. Absolutely. Uh-huh. You wanted to know, you asked spirit, you prayed on it, and so here you go. High Priestess energy. Trying to show you. Hermit, I saw. So spirit been trying to show you that they've been doing stuff. And I feel like, to a degree, y'all was having some problems, and this person fucked around and asked you to marry them so you wouldn't leave, is what I'm saying. I'm telling the truth. Look, Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Chariot, Seven of Wands, Six of Swords. Because you was getting ready to go. Every indication that you was done with this person, that there was some sort of suspicion, their communication was off, that they was accepting offers from other people, and all of a sudden they're like, no, let's fix it, let's heal it, let's go on to the next step. Right, but your discernment was telling you, nah, they out there fucking around, and it's just some sort of control manipulation. They're just afraid of losing you, because whatever type of lives y'all live is comfortable. They like that aspect. They like the attention. They like the recognition of being with you. Da, 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 da. But at the same time, why the fuck do I feel like this is Rihanna and ASAP Rocky? I have no idea. But that shit just came to me like boom. I don't know. I don't really read for celebrities, but they fucking energy come through sometimes. And I heard allegedly she is pregnant with a third child, and apparently there's some sort of supposed OnlyFans model allegedly that he be rolling around with, and baby girl, I get it. A lot of people just want to have all they kids have the same father. I get that. I know somebody right now who was pregnant with her second child with a man who I am almost 99% sure she's going to leave in the better part of a year once this baby is done, like born. She just didn't want to have kids with different daddies. And even though she didn't say it, that's some Aries shit. She's an Aries. That's some Aries shit. That's what they not all like that. But for a female Aries, oh yeah, they would do some shit like that. Absolutely. So, her mother and I both kind of have different opinions, which I'm not going to share because that would be rude. But at the same time, hey, I could be wrong. I could be right. Just an opinion, just a vibe, just a feeling. Who knows? Look, Tower. See? Tower 3 of Pentacles. Are you fucking kidding me? So somebody is planning on imploding this shit. See what I mean? See? To walk away. 8 of Cups. Look who energy that is. Ain't that Mars? Who Mars be with? All right. Just saying. Oh yeah, somebody might want to do this shit in a very dramatic way. Old girl might actually wait till they wedding day and pull one of those Reddit moments, am I the asshole type deals, and put it all out there on the display, get her little evidence. Cause I do feel like there is camera footage of them messing around with this Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. I just do. I just feel it. I just feel it. Yeah, look at her. Waiting to the big day. She's like, oh, I'm just so focused on the wedding and, getting it. And then walking down the aisles and the surprise, bitch, sun card. And lay it all right there out in the middle of the venue, 4 of Wands, that this person has been lying and cheating and getting away with it. Lying to everybody. Gonna put their whole plan out there, look. And there's Temperance and the Death card. They go be like, but, look. See? And whoever this person is, they father gonna be like, see, I told you wasn't shit. But little do you know, whoever's trying to get married, you still gonna get that happily ever after. I'm seeing it. So maybe the first part of this story is still for you. You know what I mean? Like you don't see it coming, but the person you're with is not really for you, and you're gonna meet the person that's really, really meant for you, and it's gonna be so much better. The person who really gets you, who doesn't just look good on paper, but gets you, the person who can make you smile at 3 a.m. when you're dog fucking tired. You know what I mean? That person. The person who knows your coffee order the first time you order it because they're paying attention. The little things. Oh yeah, you're gonna be so happy you didn't get stuck with this person. 8 of Swords, that you got out. 8 of Cups, that you were patient and waited, because the universe really about to smile heavy on you. Sure enough. And I mean that. You're going to run smack into this new person, is what I'm getting. Smack into him. New leash on life. Yeah. Y'all going to fuck around and elope. You're not even going to go through the big ass ceremony. You're going to be like, I learned. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to end it here. I hope this helped you. Love you, love you, love you. And if you want to put some feedback in the comments about the charms and all of that, are they a keeper? I'm going to keep them anyway, but I would like your opinions on if they helped you gather any deeper insight in the readings. Okay? Love you. Bye. Ciao.